Leonardo da Vinci may have sketched the first ever designs, but this bird of the skies has come a long way since. The helicopter came into its own during conflicts like Vietnam, where jungle warfare meant no runways and a need to airlift and resupply troops. So join us as we take a look at the birth of a chopper. The versatility of the helicopter allows aviators to fly in ways that aeroplanes cannot. This helicopter is created with a CATIA 3D program, design assisting computer software. It takes 700 hours of work between the drawing stage and assembly of the pattern. The helicopter is made of carbon fibre, a composite material lighter and stronger than steel. The fibre is cut with a blade controlled by ultrasound. Several thicknesses of fibre are added to make the rear fuselage. The green light of a laser helps position the parts. Then with a heat gun, honeycomb mesh is applied, which increases the solidity of the structure. But the carbon fibre is still soft. To harden, it must be baked under pressure for 10 hours in this autoclave oven at 177 degrees centigrade. The pieces exit the oven and head for machining. The door for the motor housing is clamped in a cutting jig and is shaped manually. Before installing the part, it's struck with a resonance hammer to detect any faults. Next, the electrical harness is mounted on a pattern board before being installed in the aircraft. This helicopter has over 2 kilometers of wiring. Others can have almost 9. The wiring will be connected to the flight instruments panel, the brain of the helicopter. This aircraft has 9,964 rivets fastened with a gun. The helicopter's rear fuselage is assembled next. Piece by piece, the superstructure of the aircraft takes shape. "120 kilos of motor is next in line. The all-important circular plate on which the blades will be attached is checked. Safety is primary. The screw nut holes are perforated, allowing the insertion of the brake cable. The tightly braided metal wire prevents the nut from loosening due to strong vibrations. The 4 rotor blades, which create the lift and makes the helicopter fly, are slotted into place. The dashboard is installed in the cockpit and the wires are hooked up where contact is established. The interior of the craft is created. Seats, safety belts, consoles, bulkheads, windows and doors, as well as the trimmings, are installed. The helicopter is almost completed and just awaits a paint job. When done, the helicopter is towed outside to the assembly hangar. Flight tests are performed to make sure that mechanical and electrical components are functioning properly. It requires an average of 110 days to assemble the 3,419 parts of this helicopter. These 2.8-ton machines are capable of reaching speeds of 140 knots and flying at a maximum altitude of 6,096 meters.